This summer, Harry and I journeyed down to Peru to do one of the most famous treks in the world, the Huayhuash Trek. After flying down from California to Lima, we made our way up by bus to the town of Huaraz, Peru, located at 10,000 feet in elevation. This is fun. We are way out here in the Andes in Peru. We got a local driver from Huaraz to drop us off. We are high up here. It's still cool in the morning, gonna head up towards Laguna Aquiscocha. Since the Huayhuash Trek is all above 14,000 feet, we wanted to do a one-day hike to acclimate for the trek, and Laguna 513 and Laguna Aquiscocha were the perfect combination to do to show Harry. We're at 14,200 feet looking straight out at Laguna Aquiscocha. Look at all these giant peaks around us here. Got the little baby Cliff Bar. The Laguna Aquiscocha and Laguna 513 hike is a major challenge, especially when it's on your second day in Peru. Harry, you are 14,600 feet higher than Mount Whitney, your new all-time high. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling gassed.
Gassed?
I feel out of shape.
The lack of oxygen takes it out of you, huh?
Out of shape and horrible.
No, you are not out of shape. But going from sea level to 16,000 feet today does make you feel a little slower. We've done 2.7 miles to now. It's taken us like an hour a mile almost.
Yeah.
We're checking. We are just soaking in the views here of Aquiscocha Lake. Down below us, we are creeping up towards 15,000 feet, slowly but surely, and loving how the clouds are dancing across, changing the colors of this glacial-fed lake. It's just ridiculous how slow we feel like we're going. Right now, you walk 30 feet and then you can't breathe, so you have to take a break. I'm looking forward to getting views when we get up top. We would attempt to get up and over Paso Angel, which at about 16,000 feet would be the highest point that Harry had ever been in his life. This is why we travel 2 straight days to get all the way down here. One day to Lima, and then one day all the way up to Huaraz to get views like this. It is different looking up at 20,000 foot peaks. I mean, look at this, come on now. We're at 16,000 feet. There's nobody up here. We've seen 0 people all day, not one person. The goal was that by climbing up to 16,000 feet and then coming back down to sleep in Huaraz at 10,000 feet, we would be better acclimated to the high altitude, at least a little bit, before beginning the Huayhuash Trek. Whew. We are here at Laguna 513, Laguna 513, one of the most spectacular and not often visited lakes up here outside of Huaraz. Clearly more than one warm-up hike would have been better, but Harry only had a week of vacation time, so we had no time to lose. We hitched a ride and got a bus back to Huaraz, and then worked out the logistics to get a 5 a.m. ride out to Yamak to start the Huayhuash Trek the next morning. We're on day 1. We're working our way straight up to a 15,400 foot pass here, I believe. But these views out here are remarkable right off the bat. We're less than 2 miles in. First pass of the trek. So we are not even 5 miles into the Huayhuash circuit here, and we're getting hit with some hard hitters. Look at these peaks behind us here, 19 up to 21,000 feet. I mean, these views are just incredible. It's a beautiful day up till now. We're coming up to our first big lake, Laguna Mediocre. Nobody here, a little add-on to the traditional Huayhuash circuit. And so from Laguna Mediocre, we have come straight uphill, which sure looks like a shortcut on the map. Chowing down on some gomitas here, which alto en azúcar means high in sugars. That's a welcome sight right now as we're trying to get some energy. We don't pull the plug very often, but that was really sketchy. We were getting cliffed out, we were getting stuck. We were gonna backtrack here. It was the wise option, so. It is 6 o'clock, the sun has just set, and the temperature is dropping really quickly out here, so we're gonna get in and eat inside, because when the sun goes down, it is no joke out here. Oh, there he is! Bear's making an appearance! We got some double taco action going on here. I got the salami tacos, and Harry's got the Beyond Meat tacos. Good morning from day 2 of the Huayhuash circuit here. That was a chilly night. It's just frosty all over the place. We had ice on top of the tent, ice that was dipping down and kind of getting our heads wet a little bit. But we are coming up here to Laguna Huayhuash. Been fun joining for a couple miles with Pepe from Rio de Janeiro, Fun guy who's a big time trail runner out here doing this route. Super light. And these views behind us are not too bad at all. The part of the trek around Laguna Huayhuash is loaded with amazing lakes. Another interesting fact about the Huayhuash Trek is that you pass by local communities who have come together to charge the trekkers small fees to pass through their land. Here we are at Lake Huayhuash. This Huayhuash circuit just has lake after lake after lake that just leaves you with your jaw dropped on the floor. I mean, look at these views. This is just unreal. So we had a little unfortunate event back there. Harry got either scratched or bit by a dog. He just thought it was wise to get treatment and to get back to a town. So we found a guide who's gonna be heading down to the closest town that will take Harry down and then get him help there and help him to get back to Huaraz or Lima. Gonna miss Harry a lot. He's one of my best friends and just love being out here with him. I'm heading straight up here towards another 15,600 foot pass, getting up to the Mirador de las Tres Lagunas, the Three Lakes lookout. These views down below me are staggering. Oh, that was chilly. Even though it's cold, I got like 1 hour till sunset, so glad I could jump in the river now. Well, I guess not all birthdays go completely as planned, so I've been hiking by myself for the whole afternoon, but I'm making the best of it, spending some time with the two local guys that take care of the Huayhuash camp. Lleno de chistes.
Lleno de chistes, todo está.
Aquí estamos en el campamento Huayhuash con Villarreal, que cuida ahí del campamento como una semana.
Una semana que me
Y
quedo.
después se van, vienen caballos, se van en caballo.
Conquista.
Si son bonitas, las cuida mejor todavía. Okay. Pues que estén bien. Un saludo. The salami taco, always a winner. For our second course tonight, a peanut butter and jelly taco. Thank you, Harry. The dogs were barking like all night last night. It was probably 15 degrees. It's so cold. Now I got this tiny little lightweight sleeping bag, but made it through the night. That's the goal of every night, just to make it through out here. So I'm making my way up towards Paso del Trapecio. I think this is the highest pass on the entire circuit. This circuit is just relentless. I mean, it just keeps throwing you up to 16,000 foot passes. This one is 16,600 feet high, one step at a time. Gonna take a lot of breathers today. Up above 16,000 feet, I am feeling the altitude up here with a full pack and not fresh legs on day 3, but still moving. Here we are at 16,500 feet at Paso del Trapecio. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm still at an oxygen depriving 15,800 feet here. I'm coming down towards Campo Elefante. I have not seen anyone in hours out here. I got started a little bit before the other groups today, and these turquoise lakes that I'm going alongside are just phenomenal. So I got to talk to the guys who are working at Campamento Elefante, and they told me that Huayapa, which is a few hours up ahead here, should have a place to stay and a way to get connected, which would be great to be able to check in on Harry and see how he is doing. I'm making my way down to the little village of Huayapa, and there are waterfalls and water just running everywhere. Buddy? Oh, that was a big day. I'm finishing up here, coming down into the little village of Huayapa, hoping to find a place to stay for the third night. All right, home sweet home for night 3 of the Huayhuash Trek. First hot food in 3 days. Whew. Ah, it tastes good. Good morning from day 4 of the Huayhuash Trek here. I have climbed a few hundred feet already above the little village where I stayed last night of Huayapa. Tiny, cute little village. Couple places to stay. Señora Amelia was the one who was recommended by everyone who I talked to, so I stayed with her. It was 25 soles, which is about $9 or so to spend the night. So last night at the guest house, I got a little bit of Wi-Fi for about a half an hour, and I checked my WhatsApp messages, and I got a message from Harry that said, I don't know how, but I made it all the way to Lima, to the international airport. I don't know how we got there so fast. Before I went to bed, I got back on the Wi-Fi one more time, and he said, landed in LA. He went from the middle of nowhere in the Huayhuash circuit back to LA. I thought I might see him in Huaraz here in a couple of days. I missed him though. We've been planning to do this Huayhuash Trek for months and months now, and to have him leave on day 2, which happened to be my birthday, was sad. I told him, I said, I trust you. Your safety is more important than anything else. Trail running here, El Circuito Huayhuash, and he's Brazilian as well, from Rio de Janeiro.
Hey guys, how is it going? I'm Pep from Brazil. I hope you understand my English. It's a very beautiful trekking here in Huayhuash. Hope to finish today. Let's see.
Fun having him catch up with me here once again on day 4. Definitely nice to be able to speak Spanish if you're gonna take any other route but the main one. I'm trying to take a little more direct route back to Yamak here, and I think this should be a shorter route, but I'm definitely asking the local people along the way. Bueno, aquí estamos con Victorino, que me salvó literalmente hoy. That literally, he saved me. I was looking at the river crossing. Estaba viendo ahí por donde cruzar el río y no se veía muy bien. The trail that I thought was there was nothing. He told me to come with him because it looked very sketchy. Thankfully, there are always people out here to help you. I'm really grateful. He said it was going to be very dangerous and questionable to take the trail I had on my map. Look at the other side of the canyon. I mean, literally, there's nothing up there. So we're gonna walk down to his little village. He comes up like once a week to take care of his cattle. And we're gonna walk all the way down. I think it's 2 or 3 hours, so gracias a Dios. He subido mucho, ¿no? ¿Y qué tal? ¿Son buenas las comitas? Sí. Otra vez, ¿cómo sería en quechua?
Puchka nashmeiga mushka.
Es difícil, ¿no? Es una trabalengua. His shoe came apart, so we're trying to find a way to piece it back together here for the last mile or 2 of the trail. He started breaking off some of this cactus here. Los otros.
Así.
Sí. It should be a pretty strong fiber to be able to use to hold his shoe together. It's una cinta nueva. After walking together for 3 hours here, we're finally getting close to Paquion, the town here where he lives. And I'm so glad we're getting there. He's got 1.5 shoes, a 10-pound bag of cheese, a rope, and an old backpack, and I'm barely keeping up. Falta poco. Aquí estamos a unos 500 metros. So I'm in a town that doesn't get any tourists or visitors here because you have to get majorly lost on the Huayhuash Trek to end up here. They've opened up the only hotel in the whole town, and there's no water, so we'll see what happens. The price of 20 soles, or about $5, is pretty reasonable, but I was really looking forward to a shower. All right, so I'm getting a special treatment here, going to the private bath. Okay, there's no water in town, so this is the spot to go. This will be fun. Gonna do it the old-fashioned style. Morning from Paquion, back here to Chiquian, and now it's time to get back on Bus Nazario to get back to Huaraz. The Huayhuash Trek is one of the world's premier multi-day treks. This stunning region of the high Andes in central Peru is rugged, remote, and a true gem of South America.
Oh, hi, are we?
14.3?
Oh, jeez.
The entire area near Huaraz, Peru is one of my favorite mountain regions of the world, and I look forward to going back again soon in the future.